Warning. The show you're about to see contains material unsuitable for children and questionable among most adults. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just a second, before we get this show on the road, we just wanted to welcome you to the show. Welcome to the special. Tonight we're doing Hee-Haw. All right, everybody? Hee-Haw is a real classic format, but we did get some notes from the producers. It seems like Middle America, you know, the old Hee-Haw audience just doesn't really think that some cheeky old good Southern fun is maybe the name of the game these days. So they suggested we maybe target our audience a bit more specifically. So tonight is the first episode of Hee-Haw Gay. Put down your dog, pull up a seat.
The Hill Daddy's down on Christopher Street.
Country living's done gone cabaret.
Mosey on down to Hee-Haw Gay. Right now!
It's Hee-Haw Gay with Rennie Lou, Brussels Sprout, Cousin Cooter, Merle, Baby, Crystal, Rusty Toothpick, Harlan T. Rhodes, Marlene Lindsay, and of course, Clam. Hit it!
Hee-haw, down here we go. We're going to tell you why we changed the show to be a bit more relevant to the world today.
Good ratings were a bit elusive,
So we made the show a little more inclusive. Producers changed the show to Hee-Haw Gay.
Hey, how much to get into this here gay bar?
Oh, $5.
$5? What's that gonna get me?
Well, I don't know, but it gets me rich.
Darling, but just that sweet. So clap your hands and stomp your feet.
Hey, how's the fastest way to get a gay man to Mars? Well, tell him there's a sample sale of cars.
We say gay, we're trying to say LGBTQIAPK.
The producers are the ones who just say gay.
Well, by Jove, I think I see a fellow over there who's hung like a horse.
Old man Eustace, that is a horse.
Hee-haw, down, what a hoot. A little bit of glitter in your cowboy boots. Producers tell us exactly what to say.
Our social media numbers gotta rise.
So like, comment, share, and subscribe. Producers change the show to Hee-Haw Gay.
My ears is still ringing from that concert last night.
Well, what'd you see?
Perfume genius.
Well, he ain't that loud.
No, but his outfits are.
Oh, we sure do hope you like the new format of this show.
Now, back to the fun.
Advice to the lovelorn.
A lot of men been asking me, how do you get into a woman's pants? And well, I say, I don't know. I don't wear pants, I wear skirts. You can wear pants now? We can wear pants. All right, well, you learn something new every day.
And now, more jokes.
Did I see you at the mermaid parade wearing seashells?
Well, yeah, I was growing out my bee shell.
You know, they say 99% of women say they don't like men who wear leather chaps.
Which works out perfectly, since 100% of men who wear leather chaps don't like women.
I thought I found an app on my phone that showed me some local gay singles. Turns out I just had my phone on selfie mode.
Did you hear about the drama between Dylan and Todd?
Oh, no, but don't tell me here.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be overheard by these ears of corn.
And now it's time for Sex in the Country.
And I are gonna go watch the big NFL game this weekend.
Oh, me and Steve were thinking about it, but have you seen the protests on TV?
Oh, I have, honey. Take a knee. I'll take two.
Actually, I, Charlotte York, am a member of the alt-right now.
And now, everybody, here's Granny Lou.
Why, thank you, Buck. You know, he ain't so good looking now, but you should have seen him when he was a baby. Why, when Buck was born, the doctor needed an epidural. Say, what do you get? What do you get when you cross a grizzly bear with a chainsaw? I don't know, but I don't want it in my yard. Speaking of men, Today marks my anniversary. Yes, sir, my late husband Waylon up in the great beyond, and I would have been married 58 years today had he not died in a canoeing accident. You see, Waylon didn't know you ain't supposed to eat a canoe. Tell you what, I'll never forget our wedding night. A romantic candlelit dinner for two overlooking Niagara Falls. A real Italian tenor singing us a love song, and then spending the night in a hotel room getting cozy and intimate with the man I love. And then I went home to my husband. What do you get when you cross what do you get? What happens when you put a leave me alone.
Well, looks like I got me a letter from my brother Jim back home. I'm gonna read it for y'all. Dear Brussels Sprout, it's your brother Jim. I'm writing to update you on some of the happenings around NYC since you left roughly 6 years ago to pursue your dream of being gay and in the country. Things around here have been tough, to say the least. Mother passed after succumbing to a nasty bout of pneumonia. Her final days were peaceful, but we do miss her dearly. Since her death, Father has turned back to the bottle, making my nights here in NYC quite sleepless. Also, do you remember that bar, Sugarland? That gay bar in Williamsburg that had 2 floors and was like dancey? Well, it shut down. No one knows why, but it did. Things started to seem brighter after Williamsburg's spot, The Cove, turned into this and that. A gay bar with a focus on dancing and drag. Oh, it was mostly fun, but sometimes they would have late night drag shows, and it was kind of like, why, you know? I mean, I generally liked it, but after a few years, tragedy struck, and this and that also closed its doors. The funeral for Mom was beautiful. We had a service in her favorite park right on the East River. The funeral for this and that was too crowded, so I only stayed for a little. Oh, brother, you've missed so much. Mother's last breath, Daddy's last sober days, and a brief period when Anderson Cooper's boyfriend opened a new gay bar called Love Gun. It only lasted about a year. Mom was killed by pneumonia, and Love Gun was killed by having a $10 cover when Metro was just down the street. Sad, really, to see a bar die so young. And also, the mom stuff. But it hasn't been all bad. Our sister, Rachel Maddow, got a fancy new job on the TV. Also, there's a new place called Rosemont that is like pretty chill. Gosh, I miss you so much. Oh my God, I almost forgot. Anderson Cooper's boyfriend sold Eastern Bloc to Alan Cumming, and it's now called Club Cumming. Which I know, tacky, it is. And it's cabaret themed, which like, who was asking for that? Anyway, I gotta go. I'm getting a text. Come visit us soon. Bye-bye, your brother Jim.
If you're a traditional viewer of Hee-Haw, thank you so much for sticking around. And if you're new to Hee-Haw, but from, well, though, these folks' side of the world, thank you for putting up with the Hee-Haw stuff. And now, here's a song from Baby.
Hi there. My name is Baby McGinty. My daddy named me Baby so that I'd never run out of love songs written about me. But here I am, writing my very own love song for the most important man in my life, my Lord and Savior, Jesus T. Christ. About the day he came and paid my family a visit. Oh Jesus, I love you more each day. When you came to my house for a little stay. Oh Jesus, I love you, I'll never forget your name. When you came to my living room and took a shit on my couch. It was a Christmas like any other. Me and the children were gathered around the TV, watching Malcolm in the Middle. Gosh darn it, I love that Reese. My husband had just left us, as had the wheat and the cotton and the soy fields. I was surrounded by my own children, but gosh darn it, I was a child myself. When suddenly there was a knock at the door. And I said, kids, is that the Domino's? And they said, I don't know, shut up. And I said, you shut up. And they said, you shut up. So I went to the door. And who was it but a small beggar man, covered in mud or blood or something that smelled bad. And I said, oh, hell no. And he said, ma'am, please, guess who I am? And I said, are you a beggar man? He said, no. I said, are you a man of the cloth? A priest, perhaps? He said, no. I said, are you that vagrant who's been going into people's houses and shitting on their couches? And he said, no, bitch, I'm Jesus T. Christ. Now let me into your fucking house. And Jesus came inside, and he spent the whole fucking day. Jesus told me about how he's gay. Did y'all know about that? That Jesus was gay? I didn't know about that either, but he seemed pretty convinced when he was hanging out with my son. He said, you know, since the beginning of time, Jesus has been surrounded by men. He never got married, and guess what? He loved them sandals. And I said, you know what? You're making a point. He said, well, I'm on that fact. You know what? 9/11 was an inside job in order to orchestrate the purchase of a lot of commemorative coins. I said, that makes a lot of sense. Because I met a lot of people with those coins, but I never met somebody who, you know. Anyway, Jesus looked at me in my eye and he said, bitch, what do you got here that I can sell? And I said, well, the Lord works in mysterious ways, Jesus, because I don't have anything except for the roof over my head. And Jesus said, fuck you and God bless you all. And then he took a shit on my couch. Thank you.
And now it's time once again for Sex in the Country.
The new sheriff? He's pretty cute.
With everything going on in the TV, I'm totally not attracted to cops anymore after, you know, all that racial profiling.
Well, fine, Miranda. More for me.
I'm sorry. I just feel like I, Charlotte York, have to say something. Black Lives Matter? No. White Lives Matter. Maybe even more. There, I said it.
Well, once again, we are only 20 minutes into this show. I hope you like what you're seeing. Here's more of the same stuff.
Hey, you're late for work on this here farm.
Well, you know what they say. Late to bed, late to rise, 'cause I was out cruising, guys.
What'd you do today?
Oh, I spent all day riding my John Deere.
You did work on the day of rest?
Who said anything about work? John Deere is a human man.
Men are dogs. If that's true, then why does your scruff profile say you're a cum pig?
I said, I'm feeling like a cornfield during the harvest season.
How so?
I'm ready to get plowed.
What's the matter?
Why are we doing this?
Well, it's Hee-Haw, son.
No, I get what it is, but why?
I don't know why do anything.
Well, but why hee-haw and why is it gay and why now? I don't. It just.
I don't know.
It's Hee-Haw.
Hee-haw, yeah.
Yeah, Hee-Haw.
Why do anything? Why are we doing anything?
Well, these fellas are playing the Make 'em Waves Rock Circus this Saturday, October 21st in Dunellen, New Jersey. Their latest record, Faster Baby Punks Kill Kill, is out on King Pizza Records. Cowboys, cowgirls, please give a hee-haw welcome to Coach N Commando.
this whole burning bed where you once lay your cheating head, not back to where you ripped out my heart. You gotta know why you so wrong. Good. Yeah, when you're gone, we got some real bad blood, honey. Are you still in love? Are you still in love an awful long? Thanks very much.
Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that maybe shook some of y'all out of your existential funk that you seem to have. But you know, I'm having a great. Are you?
Let's just keep going.
Well, hey, we're having a fun time. Are y'all having a fun time? That's what I like to hear. This is Hee-Haw Gay. If you're just joining us, welcome to the show. I'd say we have a little bit more fun. How about that, right? Let's do it.
We don't know what we want, yet we're responsible for what we are.
We exist because we cannot keep from thinking.
Boy, I reckon.
Marlene, do you ever take the time to just sit and look up at the stars?
Are we looking up or gazing down into the infinite cosmic abyss, with only gravity keeping us on the surface of the earth?
What?
Hey, how much to get into this gay bar?
Well, that'll be 5 smackaroos.
$5? It should be free.
The only only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion.
Well, all right then.
Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for good. Are we having fun? Stop. No. Yeah. All right. Well, how about something from Cousin Cooter? How about that, right? Cousin Cooter, come on.
Well, Crystal, where are you?
I'm here.
Haircut time.
Time for a haircut. Looks like you've been thinning out a little bit.
Oh, Crystal, do not tell me that.
Is there
That's the last thing I want to hear.
Oh, well, there's a lot of product up in here.
Products? I barely use the stuff.
Well, I don't know. It looks really greasy. It kind of looks like a river, but like...
Well, Crystal, it's not your job to critique my hairdo. Let's get to snipping, shall we?
All right.
You know, Crystal, I bet you heard about the tragedy that befell me recently.
Not in here.
I done chipped my tooth on a corn nut.
Oh, well, that's no good.
No, it's good.
No, I think it's bad.
No, it's good. You want to know why? Because I never liked that tooth to begin with. And then I went to the dentist, and the dentist assistant is now tutoring my son Cheater in maths and sciences.
Well, that's good.
No, it's not good. You see, my son, he got brain damage from a bad microwave oven malfunction that done hit his head.
Well, that's bad.
No, it's good, because then I just got a $2,500 settlement from Samsung.
Oh, that's good.
No, it's bad. You see, I thought it was $2.5 million, and when I found out, I was so surprised I fell hard on the floor right outside the Sizzler.
Well, that's bad.
No, it's good, because now I get free lobster dinners, and the front of house manager, Johnny Humper, knows my Yahoo address.
Well, that's good.
No, it's bad. You see, it's because I'm in an open relationship.
Well, that's good.
No, it's bad. You see, now my house is full of interior designers.
Well, that's bad, I guess.
No, it's good. Because now I'm going to be on that magazine, Country Living.
Oh, that's good.
No, it's bad. You see, Country Living was the magazine that my mama used to read.
Oh, well, that's bad.
It's neither good nor bad. It just is. I'll never forget the moment my mama looked me square in the eye and she said to me, "It's time to meet your daddy." And I said, "Mama, what's gotten into you? Mama, you look different." And she said, "The whole world's different now, boy. Come with me." And she walked with a little darkness in her step out to the cornfield. And she pointed out there and she said, "Meet your daddy." And I said, "Mama, what's gotten into you? I don't get it." And she said, "Come with me, child." And on each of her hands, she had one of those claws you use to reach things up on shelves. You know those claws they sell at 99-cent stores? And she said, "It's time to dig up your daddy." And I said, "Mama, what's the meaning of this?" And she walked with a fury toward the center of the field. And there she went, deep into the ground, clawing and clawing and clawing and clawing, until she hit a hard spot, a little wet and black as the night. She said, "There he is, there he is." And she pulled up a mummified corpse. And I looked at the corpse, I looked at the skull, and I realized that was my father. And I looked at his face, and I realized it was my face. And I realized it was his face, and his father's face before that, and his father's before that, and his father's before that, and on and on and on like that, forever and ever ongoing. And I knew deep down in my bones that I was worthless, and that I was gonna be stuck on this farm, no matter what happens. God damn it!
God damn it! Dear God! Dear God! Dear God!
Well, you're all set.
Okay.
See you next month.
Thanks, Crystal. You did a great job.
Next.
Thanks. Yeah. Well, shit. Here's some more shit.
Boy, it sure is quiet out here at night.
Sure is.
Convictions are greater enemies of the truth than lies.
Gloom, despair, and agony on me.
Deep, dark depression, excessive misery.
If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. We cannot tear out a single page of our life.
But we can throw away the entire book into the fire.
I forgot to do something at the start of the show. It's time for the joke of the week.
There we go. Special up, Brett Davis. How you folks doing tonight? Give it up for yourselves. Oh, boy. Today's show, it's a real hootenanny. It's about, farming and everything. Number one fan, did you know that I am an excellent farmer?
What?
Yeah, I am. I'm a man outstanding in his fields. I love this crowd.
He loves this crowd. That means he loves all of you. That means, is love real? Is this real? What are we doing? Is this for love? Is this for laughs? Is this the crowd of which he loves? Because if he loves this crowd, that means there's a crowd of which he hates. If I die, will my Facebook page just be full of Ray-Ban ads one day that you will have to report as spam? Will you still leave happy birthday messages? Will you like it? Will you poke it? Shouldn't we all just have an empty part of the ground in which we can go in? Why do we do it one by one if we're all just going to end up there? What's a joke?
A Werther's original, folks. It was a Werther's original. Thank you. Hey, all right. I'm with the hootenanny. What do you say, huh? Come on. We worked on it.
Dude, you ever think about if we're all just doing this?
I made it so much worse.
No. Here's Merle.
What's my dog's favorite Lady Gaga album? Hard pause. What's my dog's favorite song? Favorite Lady Gaga song? A pause. I call my daddy. I call my sex partner daddy. Are you top or bottom? Depends if I'm right side up or upside down. Keep churning that boy butter. Boy butter. Help me. Churn the butter. It's so... Daddy. Call my sex partner Daddy. I call myself Daddy. Who is Daddy?
so share a song, laughing too, singing and dancing, laughing and prancing. Nothing matters anymore. God is dead. Hee-haw! Once again, give it up for Coach N Commando.
Kids will lose their heads. Crystal Lake still makes a good spot in the summer. You made your mother worry, you made your daddy mean. The smell of sweat and burning wood remind me of her. Rusted metal and gasoline. When we were young, we made these rules and months and parts and parts. Things will work out different in my mind. And we fear for no one else. We hear no calls to cry for help. Kids will lose their heads sometimes. They lose their heads. They lose their heads. Yeah, kids will lose their heads sometimes. They lose their heads. They lose their heads. Yeah, kids will lose their heads sometimes. Crystal Lake still makes a good spot in the summer. Some never growing old, and we're left with their remains. The smell of sweat and burning would remind me of her. One lies beside me, but not the same. When we were young, we made these rules amongst the butts and power tools. Things will work out different in my mind.